What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Real Feel. Welcome back to me life. I hope everything's going well for y'all. I'm sorry that I'm a little late on my video that I said I was going to make last Tuesday, or the Tuesday that just passed, or last Tuesday. No, it was last Tuesday I was supposed to make the video and I didn't. And I apologize for that. I said I would try to release one every Tuesday. But last week I had a bit of a setback, I like to call them. They're not like, oh, you failed this. No, it's like one of those. I had a depressing setback because when I was doing my Me Life brand and I wanted to hit the streets, and I knew that if I did, it was going to get the attention. Well, I didn't expect the attention that it got, but I expected it to get more attention than what it has been, like online and stuff. Because Facebook has been super tough to get like the support and to have people understand the brand if they're not paying attention to like the videos or any of the posts and stuff like that. And when I post about my clothing and stuff, there's only like a couple that, support and stuff. And I'm not saying nobody does or nobody sees it and stuff. It's just I don't think it's getting the attention that it should be online, and it's been tough for that. And I think it's been tough for a lot of people posting things, like trying to sell things or whatever, and trying to push out their brand, their name, or whatever they're doing. And when I started Me Life back in January, when I fully wanted to start it and bring it out, I didn't expect that. I realized now, I'm like, man, I brought it out at did I bring it out at the wrong time, or was it the right time that I brought it out? I definitely brought it out in the middle of like all this chaos that's like going on with all these divided people with the separate protests for this matters and that matters and this matters. And I'm not going against any of it. I'm just saying that bringing out a brand like Me Life, and it's about your life and your choice to bring back yourself and bring back to who you are and what you've been doing. And because you've been stuck in this struggle or depression or addiction, and you lost yourself. So Me Life was like, I was going through that depression. I was going through addiction, but I was going through recovery at the time I brought this out. But I've been through addiction and all these certain struggles that I wanted to bring Me Life out to, and show people that it's okay to look forward at something good that you want to do and something that you love to do, and those big goals that you wanted to achieve, but you keep holding off and say, I'll do it tomorrow, and I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it next, so I have lots of time. So if I didn't start what I started at the timing, I feel that, I would have kept going and kept struggling and kept being stuck in my addiction. My point is that when you, even though I didn't know it was going to get to where it is now, I knew that I had to put it out there. I knew that if I didn't, then somebody else could have took over something, and that happens. My point is that I did it, and I don't know if I did it at the right time or the wrong time. I don't think there's ever a wrong time, because like I said, I brought it out when all this separation started happening, and even more recently with the pandemic and with all these like protests and stuff going on, this divide and the vaccines, and I'm not getting deep into it, but my point is the divide that's happening, and it's hard to push out something, especially by yourself, when you're trying to push out a brand. I do have the support with me, around me now, but still trying to run it myself, push it out myself, because we all have different things that we want to do, and we're on the same page, but we always have something else that we're doing. So doing this by myself has been fucking difficult. So I had this crazy setback because I was on the streets for so long selling it, and then the bad weather started kicking in, and then I was like, oh, why are my prices still like this? Like, it's just a business thing. And I'm like, why do I keep doing this way? Why does this keep happening? And I'm not catching up the last like month. So I stopped, and then the bad weather was coming. It started to get cold and rainy and stuff, so I wasn't out there as much. And then I always liked bringing out new stuff, and that stopped because I had to think of other things to do, how to bring it out, and what the cost was, and how to do it and push it out at these crazy times that we're having. I think I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna keep pushing this brand out, and I want it to become a movement as well, and for people to try to understand it, what Me Life is. Me Life is your life. Me Life is a lifestyle, whatever your lifestyle is. And if you lost that lifestyle, Me Life is about bringing that back, about bringing yourself back. And it's not about being selfish with it and saying, well, this is my life, so I can go divide over here, or this is my life. No, this is for everyone. Everyone. And no one can deny that, because Me Life is your life. And I didn't say Me Life is that black person's life, or Me Life is that white person's life. No, Me Life is everybody's life. Me Life is a lifestyle. And whatever your lifestyle is, within reason, then that's what Me Life is for. And trying to push out that brand is being super difficult, but I'm super happy at the same time that it blew up as soon as I hit the streets. And I kind of knew that something was gonna happen, or I knew that I needed to get out to the streets for it to make noise, and it did. But this setback that I had last week was super depressing, and it was like, what the fuck's going on? But people, you have to learn that, like, trust me, I was like so stuck in my head, I couldn't even talk to anybody for like it's a day or so. I was so stuck, but then I realized, I said, okay, these moments happen. This is happening now, but something can come if you keep going forward. If you're going through any struggles, any depressions, any addictions, if you just keep looking at that light, and keep following it, and I promise you things will get better. Even though you may have your setbacks just like I did, just don't give up. Like, have those moments, have those depressing moments, but realize that will pass. It's how you want to react to it. It's how you want to respond to it. It's not really react. It's how you want to respond to that feeling that you're feeling that's bringing you down. And where the heck's my drink? Anyways, yeah, whatever that feeling is bringing you down, you just have to keep looking forward, and I swear that it will get better. Like, you'll get used to it. And just in my last video, I've said before, is that as much as you keep doing it, you'll get used to it, because you're always going to see that negative. You're always going to see that depression. You're always going to have those setbacks. And a lot of people think that they can't be touched, and they just keep going forward, and then they're wondering why things are happening, why they're like, oh, why am I in this spot? I was doing so well. Well, those things are supposed to happen because it's testing you to see if you want to keep going. And there's a lot of people that give up when they get tested, that they say, you know what, maybe this isn't for me. But then they miss out on so many opportunities that could build into that thing that they're trying to go for. It could build into something bigger, or it could expand into something else. But you have to take those setbacks in. You have to take that depression in for the day or so, and let it settle in, and sit in those emotions, and try to think of, like, how did I get here, and then how you can get yourself out of it. Because I knew how I got myself in that position, and I already knew how to get myself out of it. It was just going to take the time to actually try to get out of it. And it's right here. Because it takes time, and I'm going to admit that that's why I didn't post the video, because I was in such a depressed state, or like, I don't know what the heck was happening. I was even questioning it myself, but then I realized a couple days later I was starting to come out of it, and I was like, okay, this is why I'm depressed. So I started changing that, and I started doing those things that weren't going to get me in that depressed mode. Like I said, you're always going to have your downs. You can have your downs, and you're going to be upset. Death is going to happen. This is going to happen. A loss is going to happen. Mistrust is going to happen. Misleading is going to happen. But it's your choice whether you stay on that path or not, or you listen to other people that are trying to veer you off that path or that path. It's just like the track that we're creating, the song that we're creating. I don't want to get too much into it until we want to release it, but it's all about basically that there's people out there, zombies out there, fucking trying to bring you down and tear you down and tear you from your dreams and tear you from your goals and say this is not the right way. And then so people are so stuck in this routine is that they don't even know how to get out of it because they're so used to it. So it takes a lot. So when they hear, oh, you should be doing what you love or chasing, nah, that's past. Nah, don't worry about that. That's too late. No, I can't do that. I can't do that. No, how am I supposed to do that? That takes too much time. Of course it's going to take time. Of course it's going to take time. It's that time that you put in is what's going to show you the results in the end. And the first bit may not work out. And I've mentioned that so many freaking times, is that it won't work out if it might not work out right away. But that's your choice whether to take that in and be like, okay, I can try a different way, or I can try a different route, or try something else. Like, wear multiple hats. Take tons of hats and wear them, meaning have many things that you can be doing to help build yourself or help build your future, to better yourself and your family and your friends around you, to help get by those depressed modes, to help get by those depressed states, and to get out of addiction that you're stuck in. I did that shit for 10 years, man, and it's crazy. I still think to this day, I'm like, I can't believe that I'm that far into recovery. I've struggled, don't get me wrong, mentally, but I haven't gone back to drugs. I don't need it no more, and you don't either. It's just numbing you out, and it's making you even worse, and it's making you feel better for the moment, but the next day you're hurting for that, that hit or that needle or whatever you're that drink or whatever you're going for. It's not an easy state to get out of, but that's where, when I got out of my addiction and then I started making me life, that's where I thought, you know what, this is going to be perfect to show people that it's okay to go through these things, but there is light if you keep staring at the light and following the light at the end of the tunnel. And because there's a lot of people out there that have not made it out. There's a lot, and especially during this pandemic. Especially. Nobody's made it. There's not a lot of people that have made it out, and I know tons of people that have either committed suicide or they have OD'd, and there has been so many in the past 2 years, I can't even count anymore. Most of them I know personally, most of them I just know through acquaintances. But I'm saying that you can be that person who makes it out, and then when you make it out, you're helping that other person make it out, and then they're helping that other person make it out, because we're just inspiring each other. Me life, I can't save everybody. That's just the real of it. I know that. I can't save everybody, but I know me life is for everyone. I can't save everyone, but me life is for everyone. So maybe I can't save that person, but maybe I save that person, and that person listens to this person's listened to them, and then it just keeps this trend going. Maybe those 5 people over there may not listen to me, but they may listen to this person beside me that I've told some advice to, and they took it. So maybe those 5 people over there may listen to this person. And then those 5 people, that's what I'm trying to create, this wave of to help people understand what the brand and the movement and what my story and what my journey is about, to help people get out of their situations and follow what they love and be who they are, and and within reason, and yeah, just keep pushing, man. Just keep pushing, because even turning on this camera today was tough, but I know that's why I waited a week, or I haven't posted for that long, because I was like in this weird, I was like, oh, fuck the video. I was like, I don't care about it. I was like, blah, blah, blah. Like, I get in this weird state, but then a day after, I'm like, okay, why did I get in this spot? And then I figured out that, and then I just kept continuing with that was going to keep me out of that state. So whatever got me in that state, I have to stay away from, right? But whatever gets me out of that, I stick with that, which is my music, my making videos, my brand, me life. Yeah. So just, yeah, keep the head up, man. At least keep trying. I'm glad I have the support now, more than I ever had. But that takes time to get too. That takes a long time to get as well. And I know people are like, most people don't want to do things because it takes time. Most people don't want to do nothing because it takes a lot of time. I didn't even want to get clean because I knew that it was going to take a year just to get into the spot that I'm in now, or longer than a year. I knew that. And there was times where I held off from getting clean because I didn't want to wait that fucking long. But then I did it. And then 2 weeks went by. And then 2 months went by. And then 5 months went by. And then 6. And then 8. And then 12. That's a year. And then I'm at a year and almost 4 months. So you can do it. It can be done. It just takes that push and support. And if you're having struggles with that, pass on these videos. Or if you know anybody that is, pass on these videos, or follow, or help support the brand and the channel, and just follow the stories, and to see, because I'm still going, right? I'm still going. So it's not like I'm making these videos and then I'm not doing anything. I'm making these videos and to show my journey that I've done since day one, 5-6 years ago. And then it just came into something like this, and I just like to tell my story, and through my music or through my videos and stuff, and then through the brand. So yeah, follow all those, and share it with your people, share it with your family, share it with people that you feel that could hear this. And yeah, I hope y'all understand, and I want people to understand. I can't make people understand, but all I can do is try to explain, to help explain what me life is about, and what my story is about, and what these things are about. And yeah, so that's another reason why I like making these videos. New music is coming. Well, actually, I have another new music video coming. I'll probably release it in a couple weeks. New music video coming for another track that I have called Me, which is on my music channel now. And then after that, we're creating a song. I won't get too far into it right now, but we're trying to create a song, and I have our verse with my buddy, and we're just creating this video, like this zombies video, and it's gonna look cool. I think it's gonna look dope in the end. I think with the work that we'll put into it, that it's gonna look sick. But that's coming as well. I'm trying to get new product out for my brand. I'm trying. I'm working on it. Hopefully it's coming. I had to get out of this state and I had to figure it out, and hopefully it's coming. I'm pretty sure it is. Then I have new stuff after that, and then hopefully I'm back on the streets. I don't care if it's wintertime or not. Hopefully I'm back on the streets, and not hopefully, I will be, even for the wintertime. So yeah, all that stuff is coming. Don't forget to subscribe. Share this with your people. Share this with your friends. Share this with your family. Everybody. Be much appreciated. Again, I apologize for the late video, and I apologize I just rambled into this, but I just wanted to be real and be straight up and give you the real feel. That's what it's called, right? So I appreciate y'all, and I still have to figure out how I'm going to do this ending, because I always do the thing, right? I'll figure it out. We'll get it done. We'll get it done. Right. We'll get it done, y'all. All right? So much love to everybody. Keep that head up. Keep smiling. Peace out.